So, guys, these are my cow heels, cow trotters, Amanqinqa, Mazondo, cow heels. I bought them at Roots Butchery and it's 1.5 kg. And this was the price, like 70 Rand. So, guys, I love, 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 love them. So, let's cook. It's a cooking vlog. Imagine one person and all this meat. I think it will last me for a whole week. Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Titarira. If it's your first time here, hello and welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, my day one, my number one supporter, thank you for always tuning in, commenting, and liking my videos. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button. Don't forget to comment and to like. So in today's video, it's a cooking vlog, and I'll be making mazondo, amanqinqa, yeah, and cow heels or cow trotters, beef trotters, whatever you like. This is how they are looking. So please do subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the cooking vlog. So it's cooking with Tari. I see your love, I see your support. You guys are enjoying my cooking vlogs, and I'll keep on bringing the cooking recipes. So let's get into it. Let's do our cooking. So before I go, the rules. Cow heels, they need to be boiled for a very long time. At least you must boil them for 4 to 5 hours. Yes. And maybe if you're using the fire, 3 hours. But mine, I do 4 hours because I love them properly cooked. So yeah, I'll share the recipe with you guys, how we do it. And this recipe is based on Zimbabwe. This is how we cook it in Zimbabwe. I know it's a bit different with how you guys do it in South Africa, but I hope you will learn. So your ingredients, what you need, it's mostly you need tomatoes, onion, and beef cubes, the no ones, yeah, norox. And then you don't put many spices, but definitely you need raja. So let's get into it. So I'll be using this pot for my cooking. Yeah, this is the biggest pot I have. And another thing, for it to be properly cooked, you must cook on slow heat. So if your stove is maximum 6, at least cook between 3 and 4. Like, yeah. So let's do this, guys. Remove all these things, like, so now on the stove, like I said, my stove, it ends at 6. As you can see the numbers. So I have to cook it at 4. But because I don't have time, honestly speaking, I think I'll cook it at 5. Maybe when it's about to get cooked, that's when I'll reduce it and cook at 4. Then I'm boiling them for at least um, 4 hours. So here, guys, you just have to fill it with water. Cover your pot with water until you're not seeing anything. Like, cover the whole meat with water, but then be careful because it has a system of spilling out and messing the stove. But this is how it is, and we'll be adding more water. If this one finishes, we add, you have to boil and it becomes tender. And yeah, at least 4 hours. So guys, this is our pot. Keep on adding water. Now it's like, I think it's 1 hour plus, but you see the water is low. So you must always make sure that the meat is covered. So I'll keep on adding water. Add water as much as you can. More water, more water, more water. It's actually better if you cover the whole meat. Yeah. Perfect. More water. And make sure you don't cover your pot fully. Because if you cover your pot fully, it will spill. Yeah, this is it. So let's boil it for about 2 more hours, because I think for now it's 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll check it out later. So guys, as you can see, it's now very dark. It's like after, I think it's now 3 hours. So I think they're almost cooked. I'll just add a little more water, and if that water is finished, they'll be cooked because it's exact. I think it's actually 3.5 hours. Yeah, I'll add little more water and it will be the last one. The reason why it's because you have to cook until tender, boil them well, because if they are not properly boiled, they are not nice. But the bad thing is these things, they chow electricity. You will use a lot of electricity, but it's fine. So we are adding one last water. So this is actually the water I'm adding. I think it's fine. Don't worry even if the water becomes too much, you make it for soup. And at this stage I want to add my beef cubes, Norox. Remember, you need to boil some with it. Since it's our last water, the last water we are adding, that's the one which will make the soup. So this is the Norox beef cubes. I'll just add 2 actually, because I need more salt and my pot is a bit big. I love the flavor, so we'll put 2. So I've used the 2 beef cubes, and now we just have to close our pot so that everything can simmer. And trust me, this is the last time we are adding water. So this is how it's looking. It's almost getting there. So next stage after this, because it's getting tender now, it's almost cooked. At this stage, you see how the beef Norox is doing. Like, this is the flavor from the beef cubes which I added. So at this stage, I have to add my tomatoes and onions, and I'll also cover it. Then I'll let it cook. That will be my soup. So let's get our onions and tomatoes. So this is my tomato. It's very red, and this is my onion. Yeah, let's cook this food. So I've just cut my onion and added it. Then we have to put the heat on low. It was on 5, but now I put it on 3, because the moment you start putting these things, it starts to stick on the bottom. So you must constantly check that it hasn't sticked on the bottom. So always cook on low heat so that it won't burn on the bottom. So next I'll cut my tomato. So after mixing everything together, this is how it's looking. And as you can see, it's on low heat. I've mixed my tomatoes and my onion. It's on low heat, and the brown juice which you are seeing is the cubes, the beef cube. So it's just sitting in well. So for now I have to steam until it makes gravy. So on low heat, please steam. So guys, you can see the tomatoes are now getting cooked and the onions. So you just have to add your raja and your black pepper. You don't need to even add a lot of spices, but because me, I love spices, I'll just put black pepper a bit and raja just for flavor, and then I'll cover a little bit done. Remember, it's on low heat. So that's the amount of raja I've just put it on top, and I'll just mix everything, and I'll leave it to simmer until ready. I'm done cooking. So do you wanna see the final product?